Good afternoon, fellow isolated golfers. Steve Smudger Smith here from londongolfschool.co.uk. Just a quick emergency bit of golf required this afternoon. I've set up, or accumulated, shall we say, a few household items which you might be able to dig out from your garage, as I've done mine, to give you a little bit of a golfing fix. I appreciate, because two of my pupils are in video production and post-production, and they probably won't, agree with the production values on this video, but I'll do my best to kind of keep it real. The objective of this afternoon's exercise, to allow those of you who don't have maybe the facility or the desire to order in a massive great practice net, which when the quarantine rules are lifted, you'll probably never ever use again, because you'll be down at the range or at the golf course or what have you. So here's a little bit more of a homespun way that we can still enjoy our golf in isolation. So firstly, I've pinched the doormat. That was an easy find. That should serve to avoid any damage to the deck that I painstakingly built a few years back. Could probably do with a pressure wash, but we'll leave that till later. Got more important things to do. My 7-iron patiently waiting there, probably wondering why it hasn't been taken out with the rest of the clubs for a stroll recently. Poor thing, bless it. Bit of elastic that I found in the garage. That's I don't know, maybe that'll come in handy. Union Jack kind of flag throw type thing that the girls have discarded, and I found it in the garage, and I pretty much use it only when I'm lying under the car or something like that doing an oil change, which is one of my other secret shames. Found this clothing rail as well, which I think is going to just do the job perfectly, and you can use other bits and pieces, but I've gone for landscape bark, the wire veil kind. Reason being, the missus has used all the compost for potting things up, and if you've got a couple of metres of space, lucky enough to have quite a bit of space in the garden, but I'm going to attempt to knock this up in less than a couple of minutes or so for your golfing amusement. So seeing as the first time I'm going to use this is when I test it, let's hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong. Right, so here we go. I'm going to see if I can put this together in, I don't know, less than 2 minutes. Wish me luck. Clothing rail. Put it on a fairly high setting. I'm not going to hit anything too lofted into it, because obviously golf balls might escape into next door's garden, which is not a good look. Any good? Apologies to Her Majesty if there's any desecration of the Union flag here. Unfortunately, one or two oil stains from a couple of under the car moments. Anyway, I think fundamentally Rule Britannia, but yeah, it looks like it might just about be the right size. We'll see. Right, next up, the wood chip. Pretty much use that as a ballast or an anchor to stick on the bottom of the thingamajiggery, the clothes rail. Hopefully it'll hold it in place. Fingers crossed. Right, a little bit of a test required. Okay, here goes nothing. Test number 3, the 7-iron. Bear in mind it's been about 2 weeks since I've hit bulls, so you know, this shot may or may not be a particularly straight one. I'm going at it from about, hang on a minute. Just going to check the yardage. Yeah, it's about 2 meters away, so here we go. Oh yeah. How could I forget, even though we're not in Europe anymore? Safety first. Found these in the garage too. Still in the garden. Worked like a charm. Mic drop.